Are you guys excited to get started? I am super excited for you because remember, I have plotted out this entire 90-day video marketing plan for you. Today, we will not be doing any videos, but don't worry, that's coming really soon. The first thing that I want to show you guys is a very simple exercise. And so today, this is going to be your assignment to do this exercise. Because here's the thing, I can show you how to put out content, but if we don't have the right messaging and you don't understand the type of content that we need to put in front of those people at those certain key moments in their journey, then the marketing strategy is not going to work. And so today, the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna create an exercise that is going to sustain us with content over the next couple of weeks. And you're gonna be able to do this exercise again and again and again. It's called How to Plan 15 Pieces of Content in Less Than 5 Minutes. Now, some of my former students will say it took them more than 5 minutes the first couple of times that they did this, but now that they've been doing it consistently over time, it gets faster and faster on how to actually implement this. And so the very first thing that we have to point out is, what is our potential customer's journey throughout this, right? So my entire customer's journey, like you guys, right? I have to take you guys from feeling frustrated with your marketing plan all the way to being profitable. So right now, think about, where are you trying to get your customers? Where are they right now? Are they frustrated? Are they stressed out? Are they overweight? Are they unhealthy? Are they missing that spiritual element in their life? Where are they right now? And at the end of all of your programs, right? Because we want to ascend them across multiple programs, right? Because it's easier to upsell people who are already in a program than it is to consistently bring in new customers. But don't worry, we're gonna show you how to do that. But we're gonna focus on your low-hanging fruit first. And so the very first thing that we have to be absolutely clear on is, what is the journey that we're taking our potential customers on, okay? And so me in particular, the very first thing that I have to accomplish with my prospects is making sure that they understand video marketing and ads, right? Because a lot of people have this misconception that Facebook advertising doesn't work or YouTube advertising doesn't work. Video ads won't work for me, right? There are all kinds of blocks here that the first step of their journey is understanding and realizing, hey, it can work for me. Because if I don't meet these objections right here, there's no way I'm gonna send them any of my next steps. Like, even in my $7 program, right? If I can't convince someone that they can do their own Facebook ads or that Facebook ads work, they're not even gonna spend $7. So right now, identify what is the first hurdle that you have to get over when it comes to getting people into your sales process, okay? And we're gonna do something with this in a little bit, okay? So this is the first step. My second step is beginner strategies, right? The beginner strategies. So now people are learning how to do a video. They're learning the formula. They're learning how to put together their very first ad. They're learning their way around the ads manager, okay? So this is what I have to accomplish in the second phase. The third phase is, now that they've learned how to put together an ad, they know their way around ads manager, they know how to put together profitable videos, now they're ready for a sophisticated marketing strategy. So this sophisticated marketing strategy, that's where they're gonna learn how to do webinar strategies. That's where they're gonna learn how to do lead generation, how to get more booked calls. This is where the profits start to happen. Right here is just the beginning process, okay? So this is my customer's journey. First, I have to get them to understand how video marketing and advertising works. Then I've got to show them the beginner strategies. Then I'm teaching them a sophisticated way to market. And now they're going to scale with an agency. Is this starting to sound familiar? Because they're profitable and we want to scale that profitability. So I've just outlined my entire prospect's journey with me. And so you have to have a 100% So you have to have a 100% understanding of what this journey is before we could even get to the next step. So what I want you to do right now is pause this video and then make sure that you have this step outlined. And then what we're gonna do is we are going to create that first 15 pieces of content all around this, okay? So pause this video right now, get this exercise done, and I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Okay, and we are back. So now that you have done the exercise of knowing exactly what journey you're taking your potential clients on, now it's time to bust out some awareness content, because if we can't convince them that they need your product or service, not necessarily that they even need you, right? Because there's gonna be two types of people at the top of the funnel. One, there are people walking around that don't know that they even need your service, right? They don't know. And then two, there are gonna be people who do know that they need your service and they don't know that they need you yet, okay? So we're gonna be focusing on awareness of the product or service in this particular lesson, okay? Because what we wanna do is, if we can't convince them that they even need a service or product like what you have, we have no hope, right? And so we want to make sure that we are creating content that is going to get them, okay, actively knowing that they need what you have. That's the first step, right? And so in my case right here, I'm taking people from not understanding how to properly do video marketing and video ads to, oh crap, I need to learn this, right? Because until they understand that they need to learn, I can't even sell my $7 program. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna identify, so we're gonna draw 3 little notches. I love to draw, I have a worksheet for you guys below this video. So I'm gonna throw 3 little notches, right? So I have to come over 3 false beliefs that my prospects have in the awareness phase. The first false belief that they have is that ads are hard. Video and ads are hard, okay? They can't do them. They have this belief that they can't do them themselves, that they have to hand it off to an agency. Not true. The second one is that they think they're super expensive and that small business owners don't have any business spending money on advertising, that it's, and that they don't work anymore. I've heard this time and time again. Oh, Facebook advertising doesn't work. We're gonna have to go to YouTube. We're gonna have to do Google. No, Facebook advertising works, okay? And so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to actually come up with content that is going to bust each of those false beliefs, okay? So the awareness content is all about busting false beliefs at the top of the funnel. We want to make sure that this content that we're gonna create is going to attract our ideal customers and repel the people that we don't want to work with, okay? So keep that in mind as we are brainstorming our content pieces. Now, what type of content can I put out there? Now, this is gonna take you being your expert, okay? You are the expert at what you do. And so you're gonna have to use your expertise in order to fill out this exercise, because I don't know, I'm not an expert in what you do. And so I'm gonna rely on you for your expertise in order for you to fill this out. But I'm gonna walk you guys through how I do it for me. And then that is gonna be the assignment for today, okay? We're working on awareness content. And don't worry, we're gonna go step by step on how to optimize all of this today. I just want you guys to get through this exercise. And by the way, this is probably the longest lesson that's going to be in this entire 90-day process, but it's super important that we get this done, okay? So what we're gonna do is, what type of content can we create that's going to bust that very first false belief? Well, my people think that Facebook advertising is hard and that they have to hand it off to an agency. That's not true. And so in order to prove to them that it's super easy, I'm gonna walk them through the easiest ad ever. The easiest ad, okay? That's gonna be my first video. So video number 1, I'm gonna walk them through the easiest ad ever. Okay, so the next one, I'm gonna jump around. I like jumping around. I like getting the creative juices flowing. So the second one is, they think Facebook advertising is expensive. So you know what? I have a strategy that's called the poor man's Facebook ad strategy that only costs $5 a day. And so I'm gonna teach them that. $5 a day. That's gonna be another piece of content. Okay, so now we've got 2 pieces of content. We're gonna end up with 5 videos under each for a total of 15. Now, I'm gonna give you guys a little teaser. We're not gonna consistently have to do this exercise over and over again. I'm gonna show you a tactic that's gonna let you literally create hundreds of videos off of this same exercise without having to fill this out over and over again, okay? That's gonna come. I'm gonna tease that a little bit, but don't worry, you're not gonna have to do this over and over again. And so another one is they don't work. So you know what? I have a premium student who literally launched his very first video ad, and within a couple of days, and it wasn't a large budget, he got his first $1,000 a month client. So I'm gonna tell the story of that first client. That's gonna help bust that objection that Facebook advertising doesn't work and that it doesn't cost a lot of money, right? So I'm gonna kill 2 birds with that one, right? Okay, so there's your assignment for today, to fill out this exercise. Now, if you don't get it all filled out, that's okay. I've built this program in order for you to continuously make progress, okay? So in tomorrow's video, we're just gonna focus on that first piece of content and optimizing it. And also what I've done is I've dropped a cheat sheet for you to use for this exercise at the bottom of this video. So don't stress out. If you haven't finished this exercise, that's okay. Also, I want to point out, if you need help with this exercise or anything else in this program, I'm also gonna put a button for you to book a 30-minute clarity call with me, and we can work this out together. But I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Again, don't stress out, but here's the thing, tomorrow we will be doing our very first video. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's lesson.